Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait... So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a...
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
I wonder if he knows what it is.
He does.
Mantis! Groot! Hey!
Hey, Star Guy.
Shouldn't you be keeping this in the fridge since it came from Maklu?
Just like you, Sir Groot.
What did he say?
Oh, just that with the right care, the plant you gave him can survive pretty much anywhere, even on spaceships. I can see why you'd want plants in space. It's so...
Empty?
Yes, dark. And gloomy and doomy. Blech. I prefer home to be on the ground. Aw, such a cutie. And if you can't go to your planet, make your planet come to you. Wait, does that make Little Fuzzy your maintenance mammal?
Maintenance mammals? There were creatures like Rocket on your homeworld.
Oh, yes. He says there were lots of little furry babies on Tolunia.
Tolunia.
You know, Planet X.
Ah.
But Little Fuzzy wasn't one of them. He's one of a kind. The maintenance mammals on Tolunia were servants to Groot's people.
Gross.
That's terrible!
What?
He says the other saplings were big meanies to the maintenance mammals. They'd hurt them. For fun. But Sir Groot says he preferred their company over his people because they were super smart and nice. He says their kindness reminds him of Little Fuzzy.
Really? Rocket?
Aw, you big sweetie. He says he couldn't protect his friends on Planet X, but he can protect Rocket.
He's lucky to have you, man. Hell, we're all lucky to have you.
Now hug.
Oh,
Maybe later.
what was your home like? You know, before?
Beautiful. He says he wanted to be a forest caretaker, so he could spend time caring for all the wonderful plants that grew there.
What stopped you?
His dad. Sir Groot's a prince? Just like you, Star Guy.
Wait, your dad was a king?
A big meanie. He says his dad and the other Arbor Masters were corrupt. They favored the few over the many and turned sentient mammals into slaves.
Why are all dads that happen to be kings always dicks?
Yeah, power sucks. Even the wisest tree and purest water can be poisoned. Sir Groot says it's up to us to be the antidote. Gardening helps him find purpose and healing.
I get it. My mom loved her garden.
Me too.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you with your garden or make the Milano feel more like home, let me know.
He says thank you, Pete.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source,
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base will weigh in. There's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them. toast.
That's a hit.
Taking fire. Gotcha.
Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill them or done. We gotta get through there. Try not to get shot, Will.
This sucks. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful. Thanks. Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold one in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
So many crackpots to blast.
You fill him, I fillet him! You're welcome!
Next round's on me! Hit him down, Groot!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Turkeys must have been praying for a change. Yeah, we really know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop in front.
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Thanks, Gamora! Zap! I love playing Zappazellan! Cut it free, Gamora! Watch it, Drax!
Take heed! You have caused us consternation! But no longer!
Keep the herd coming!
Make like a tree! Rocket! Move up!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again. These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
Tell them later, after they're dead.
Look out!
Sack 'em! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
You need a sword, Peter! Get the wrist right! You're dancing wrong too! This has got my name on it! Any last words? Feel this?
Hey, Studheads! I'm just here for the fulfillment.
Yes! So we can disrupt it!
Reading run through.
Brace yourself! My great strength is underutilized!
Let's get the floors out of here.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Damn! They called in the creeper lead.
At least they brought the elevator for us.
There's your chance, Gamora. Pulverize them.
Prepare yourself!
Groot! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right! You're dancing to your own tune!
Walk right into that one. The blockhead's
Having
amping
fun
up his body.
parading on the let's sever his ties that bind! That one's gonna hit way harder!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
Crash! Kick their butt! Bust out the start bomb!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Yes! So we can disrupt it!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
These freaks hit harder than nothing else!
Our enemies grow stronger!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Cut him up, Gamora!
Listen to Groot! Get in here! We are being watched.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Stick it to him, Groot!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Let's cross the finish line before we start dividing the spoils.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Groot probably crunched half the Armada by now.
One less cultist to worry about.
Gamora's commandment #1, thou shalt stab!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere.
It will! Unleash me onto these fools!
No pictures, please!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here!
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Draxoclaw! At least Mantis hasn't crashed to Milano.
I believe the insect is quite capable as a pilot.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Wipe them out, Rocket! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
That's how it's done!
We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
That would make plenty of I'd just say, I love my job.
Lucky shot! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
think they're up for much of a chance! It'll be a... I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Is there an official church tailor? Stop!
Horrendous now!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope. Never a good time for that.
Groot says he's fine fighting naked.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
Jeez, told ya!
Good thinking.
This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too! Oh.
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defy it, furry one!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard stack baskets! ways.
That it does.
Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yep. Signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Bug, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots. Who is Bug?
Come and test your mettle.
Blitz him, Rocket! At least we got past the bear pit.
Oh yeah! That section blew!
Not one of the washed out space cars!
Way to knock some sense into him! Dodge this!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class! We're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murder and...
Be careful! They can shut us off the sin!
I will handle mine on the ground! Incoming explosion!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Rip him a new one! Deadliest woman incoming!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
Might find a shortcut soon!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an example
out here!
We should get back inside!
Bombs won't do scut!
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority!
Oh man, look at them guns!
The church has ample firepower!
At least we got past the fan bit!
Oh yeah, that section flew! Hop the Nova Corps, zombie! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
The panel's flarked. But I got a better idea.
Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, Fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Hard to believe the fight for everything is happening, like, right here. People are gonna write books about this.
No pressure. Heads up! We've got new friends!
Sick of Drax! Bruce! Slow him down! No, fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
The songs they will sing of our exploits!
Busted open the Nova Corps track lock!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Hold fast! With fervor!
Whatever you do, don't fall!
If you do, try to crash through the hull!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on!
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Oh, stuck.
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
Was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Branch out, dude!
Is that light getting brighter?
We can't let them finish the fulfillment!
No! Fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic!
Yep, it's working cool!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you!
Right back at you, Uncle!
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers!
Way
I'll
to
be here
knock
all
some
week!
sense into him!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.